Okay, hi there. Got another video for you. Hopefully this mic's working. I think I finally have it working now, so we'll see. Today, the topic I wanted to go over, I thought about it actually this morning, last night when I was kind of laying in bed and not able to sleep. But I wanted to talk about basically propaganda and people basically believing every single thing they read and see, whether it's on Facebook, any other form of social media, or whatever they see on whatever garbage corporate press news agency they choose to follow. Today I kind of want to talk more so about Facebook. Now, back before the 2016 elections, before the Russians and Trump stole the election and all that nonsense, months before that, I had already determined on my own, through no influence at all, that any article I saw on Facebook was complete horseshit. I used to, that was back at like the height of the popularity of Game of Thrones, and I'm a big fan of the books, and I was a big fan of the show until like the last couple seasons. So I used to like click on any info I could see, and like all the articles I saw on Facebook. And granted, this was months, so this is like before the 6th season of Game of Thrones, and click on anything, and after a while, like, I realized that all the stupid articles I was seeing on Facebook were just complete, like, horseshit clickbait articles, or just complete fake news, right? And this is really before fake news was really a big thing. And I'd said back then, I was like, no one should take anything they see on Facebook seriously, to all my friends and shit on there. But of course, no one really pays attention to that. They're too busy playing Candy Crush or buying stupid merchandise through Facebook, which I don't buy any merchandise through Facebook anymore. That it takes too long to ship. Or they get the order wrong, the size wrong, and all that. Customer service is actually horrible. Plus, Zuckerberg is a fucking asshole. All he wants is your data, so he can give all your data to all these advertisers. That's who pays for Facebook. That's why it's free. It's all these advertisers. They fund Facebook. That's why it's free, and supposedly always will be. I don't care. I hope Facebook eventually crashes. I have nothing but disdain for Facebook. Yes, I'm still on it, and I'm going to get to why I'm still on it here in a minute, but I usually just troll Facebook. Now, so I want to talk about a copy pasta. For those of you any of you boomer cons or people just not in the know what a copy pasta is, it's a new like Urban Dictionary phrase, but basically it's something that you find like some literature, just some kind of phrase, whatever, quote, whatnot, you copy it and you repaste it. You're basically just reposting it, like in a sense almost retweeting it, but except you make it on Facebook, it can almost appear that it's like your opinion or something like that. And that's part of the reason why it's such a good troll at times, because some people just like, it'll be some ridiculous story about some guy like claiming to be some like black ops operator, but he didn't actually ever went to boot camp because he knew he would punch a drill instructor or drill sergeant in the face if they got in his face and started yelling. But there's always dumb shit like that. I've trolled like bro vet pages, like pretending I was like a fake Purple Heart recipient or something like that, and they just lose their minds. It's a complete joke. But a lot of copy paste, I don't know where it originates from. Sometimes it is real. Like, I've seen people get so mad and so heated, they'll have this long diatribe on Facebook where they'll it's just long, and it's hilarious, and they're just going on and on and on about something, and it's like, it's actually good material to repost. It's so fucking funny, but a lot of it's just pure jokes. Sometimes it's just geniuses out there just like with a good comedic mind making up funny shit. So I want to talk about a copy paste that I posted. I think it was sometime last week, and it had basically the scenario is, I'm a dude in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship anymore. I've been single for about 3 months now. So this whole thing is like, it's not about me. I don't know where it came from, but it's fucking hilarious. So anyways, I'm going to read it out to you. All right. It goes like this. I have an average dick, nothing special, but not like a micro penis or anything. Me and my girlfriend. Now, let me stop right there. Some people, a lot of people really pay attention to if I'm seriously talking about something or typing. I'm not an English major, but I do not like, so me and my girlfriend, that's not proper English, okay? I would say my girlfriend and I don't, and then there's like a lot of commas and punctuation missing. Not the spelling's pretty good, but it's just like a lot of just run-on sentences, or just, improper punctuation and whatnot. So, but I'm sorry I got sidetracked. Let me continue on. All right, so me and my girlfriend have a very healthy sex life. In fact, we probably do it too much, if anything. We both get off, and if I ever get off first and I do my work on her, you know how it is. Our whole relationship, she's made jokes about my small dick and even made these jokes around our friends. Recently, though, she's been making comments like, all my exes had bigger dicks than you, or I wish you had a bigger dick, or I'm going to have to get a dildo because your dick is too small. I always laugh it off because, well, I'm average. Today she asked me if I was okay with having an open relationship so she can sleep with guys with bigger dicks because my dick is too small for her. She told me she's been messaging guys online with basically huge dicks and even arranged hookups with them, but wanted my permission first. I basically just stood up and left to go for a walk and didn't say anything. I'm just shocked. I don't know what to say or do. I mean, this is literally the person I thought I'd marry. I mean, it's sad if that's true, but I think it's just a joke, and that's why I'd seen it posted in one of the other pages I'm in, and I thought it was hilarious. It made me laugh, so I posted it on my page last week, and surprisingly enough, I didn't, a lot of times when I shit post, even on my own page, some of the things I post are like non-events for me, and like I just only, and then like a week or so later, someone will be like, "Man, I saw that crazy shit you were saying." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they'll be bringing. I'm like, "What?" I was like, "You thought that was for real?" It's like, whatever, dude. So I posted this, and a lot of guys that I used to be in the Marines with. Way back in the day, were like, "Oh, fuck her." I did have one guy, one of them, he sent me a DM. He says, "Is this for real, dude?" And I said, "No, it's copy paste." He's like, "Oh, I thought so." He's like, "Man, that's fucked up, though." I was like, "Yeah, whatever." But all the other guys are commenting, like trying to support me, doing the good vet thing, looking out for one each other. And that's fine. But I was like, guys, how do you not like? And I was like saying other shit in the comments. I was like, I think I should go see about getting plastic surgery. Or then I even had a picture. I put a picture. I was like, here's a picture of her, because on my Facebook now it's just pictures of me. It's not not pictures of really me and my ex anymore. But anyway, I put a picture in the comment section of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the damn congresswoman from New York. Like, I post that. Like, how do you not know it's a joke then? Okay, like, I'm not having sex with her. All right. Anyways, but yeah. Probably the funniest one, it wasn't really my intention, even though some might argue that it was, but whatever, fuck them. But my ex did finally get a hold, we still talk every now and then, and but she, apparently a lot of her friends, none of them asked me, they could have asked me, but they all asked her. A lot of her friends were asking her, like, "Is that for real? Is Zach talking about you?" And all this shit. And she's like, no, that was never an issue. I had to basically of course, I guess I made it look like I was putting her on blast or something, made her seem shallow or something. So she was having to defend herself and assure them that I was well suited in that department. Not that I'm trying to brag or anything, but yeah. So my point is, it's like, why are people just literally taking everything at face value? Like, I see a lot of stupid news articles about bullshit, especially now concerning coronavirus and everything, wearing 2 masks, 5 masks, whatever the fuck. It's just stupid. It's fucking stupid, and it's all propaganda. Okay? I know I might get in trouble with the social media algorithms about, trying to discredit news facts, but we all, anyone should know that it's like the corporate press, and especially stuff that you're seeing on social media, 99% of it's bullshit, okay? So I really hope that people kind of wake up and really start to think for themselves, hopefully. I hope, but I don't know, but I guess they're more involved playing the little games on their phones. I can't say much shit. I play Xbox too much at times, but I don't actually play any games on my phones. I usually just read on my phone. I read books on my phone, So that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about this evening. One other thing, I know I said in the upcoming videos, which that video is going to get posted up here shortly, and then this one after that, I wanted to talk about things down the line, other topics. military related stuff like funny stories in the Marines or my thoughts on military marriages, the ugly truth about marriage in the military. And another thing is about just a pet peeve of mine is just inconsiderate shoppers, people that just hog the fucking line. They don't have their ducks in a row. They're just wasting everyone's time. They're trying to buy silly shit, don't have the money for it, whatever. And they're basically making their problems everyone else's problems. So what I'm going to do with that, I really don't want to make a whole video talking about that. I don't think it's really that beneficial anymore. I'm just going to randomly talk about things that occurred to me recently. Like for today, for example, when I was running errands. So once at the post office, I was dropping off some mail, the wrong address, or all that crap. But waiting in line, and a postal clerk, he's like, all right, next please. And there's this older guy, not like super old, but probably, I don't know, in his 50s, 60s, but guy's clearly not all there in the head. I don't know, just oblivious. I mean, I don't want to pass too much judgment on the guy. I don't know the guy personally, but like he's standing there, and I can see him in the back, and there's a woman behind him, and the guy's like, next please, and he's just kind of staring at him, and this guy's like, and then just starts walking towards me. I'm like, what? I was like, did he change his mind? And then he comes up right behind me, and like got very close, like enough where, oh, you should say like, excuse me. He's like, meant to grab something, and by this point, the woman that was behind him took his place somewhere, and he got up and acted all shocked, like, oh man, like, what do you think was gonna happen, dude? Yeah, the next one line let him resume his place, but like, come on, dude, what the hell? And then, of course, checking out the grocery store today, yeah, another, I usually try to recon my shopping aisles, whether I go through self-checkout, or I'll look to see if there's hot babes, like as the cashiers, or really what I do is I look at the customers. If I see some seemingly retarded looking person just sitting there, I know, like, they're going to just spend like 30 minutes in the checkout line trying to just check out a couple things and write checks and ask all these silly questions. And I try to avoid them. Today, of course, I got held up about 5 minutes behind some stupid woman. I don't know what was going on. Her stupid card wasn't working or whatever, but yeah, thanks a lot. Like, I just wanted to hang out in line all day. So that's my rant about that. Sorry to bore you with that, but that shit really pisses me off. So other than that, weekend's coming up. Everyone have a fun, safe weekend. Don't do anything silly. Wear protection if you're going to have sex. Things like that. Yeah, we don't need any more unwanted pregnancies. I won't be having any sex, though. I'll tell you that much. Anyways, yeah, that's about all I got for this evening. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, suckers.